Yo, what is up, In Like Flynn viewers? Welcome back. It is the Reese's reviewers, and we have got another Reese's review for you tonight. PJ, what are we doing, dude?
We're doing the Reese's PB&J Strawberry Big Cup.
We already broke down the grape, so I think it's going to be similar a little bit to the grape, maybe a different flavor profiles. Get the strawberry in there. What kind of jelly do you prefer, strawberry or grape?
Grape.
So you're probably gonna like the grape one more than the strawberry one. I gotta say, so the grape one wasn't as gross as I thought it was gonna be. We reviewed that one in Hershey Park when we got it.
I said it was better. He had a lower review.
Well, because my thing with the consistency of these was that instead of being more like a jam in there, it was like a gelatin, and it was like a flavored gelatin, not really a jelly.
More.
Well, yeah, and it was like they definitely needed a little bit more. So the peanut butter typically overwhelms most of whatever the ingredient in the cup is. But I did like it more than the crunch that the sprinkles. Yeah, that sprinkles that like
bad for braces.
That bad for braces, bad for your teeth. I mean, oh my gosh. Now, dude, you said you just watched a video on the making of Reese's peanut butter cups, right? What did you learn from that video that was like just stand out to you?
So basically they make the peanut butter, like they buy like all these peanuts and then they like smash it up and they have like two separate containers. Like there's one with the peanut butter and then there's one with the chocolate, but the chocolate used to be, they call it the grind because it kind of like looks like dirt, and then they put it back into chocolate form.
Yeah.
And then they put the chocolate in there first. And then they put it in the peanut butter.
Okay, so chocolate goes in first, then the peanut butter. Then I guess there's got to be a chocolate on top to give it the top layer. Now, we have never done, when we go to Hershey Park and we go to Chocolate World, they do have a Reese's peanut butter cup activity where you can make your own peanut butter cup and make it totally radical. We probably need to do that at some point. I feel like if we keep reviewing these peanut butter cups at some point, we got to make our own Reese's peanut butter cups. Because that's like the next step. The next logical step for us is to make our own freaking Reese's peanut butter cup and then review it and be fair and accurate on our own peanut butter cup reviews. So anyway, I am going to break down this bad boy, this Reese's PB&J strawberry. And we have got the nutritional facts. What? Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I know. They always print these upside down. So I got to hold it upside down to read the nutritional facts.
Boom.
So
you got to say that.
Okay, yeah. We just noticed on the packaging. So it says this color orange is a registered trademark. So this like orange Reese's color is a registered Reese's trademark. So that's very interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess it is a very distinct color orange, but I would also say this is close to like the Baltimore Orioles color. So I don't know if the Orioles like don't have the color registered. Who knows? But yeah,
I was trying to say it was gluten-free.
Yeah, I know, but that's also right under there.
Yeah,
it does say that it is a gluten-free treat.
Yep.
And so I want to shout out to my niece, Mix and Match Maggie. She's got her own channel. She needs these gluten-free treats, and I think we're going to have her on for a review at some point because she reached out and said, like, hey, do you want another review? And I said, sure. So I think we're going to have her on for one of these Reese's peanut butter cup reviews. But anyway, okay, so I hate, this is the part I hate because, man, it's got me questioning my life decisions here. 390 calories per two of these things. So 190 calories for one peanut butter cup. 10 grams of fat for one peanut butter cup. That's 13%. I mean, for a treat, if that's your only treat of the day, it's doable. Sodium, 105 milligrams, not horrible. But let's get down to carbs. 24 grams of carbs in one peanut butter cup. Yikes. And then total sugars, 21 grams of added sugar, which is 42% of your sugar intake. So let me break that down for you. I know it doesn't seem that horrible, but if you eat this whole pack by yourself, which usually most people are going to eat this whole pack by themselves, that would be 82 grams of added sugar, which is, I'm sorry, no. That would be, 82 grams of added sugar, and that would be 82% of your intake for sugar for the day. That's like craziness. Yeah, this is 42% of my allowed sugar for the day if I was on an average diet. Yikes.
Yikes.
All right. But we're going to go anyway because what we would do for our fans. All right, here we go. So this is the unbroke, because the PJ, he's the one that likes to break them open. I'm giving you the consistency up here on the top. You can see that it's got like a little bit of filling there.
Dad
Not too
gets the
bumpy.
first look.
Yep, it's got the same gelatin former like layer. You got to back it up a little bit because it's the focus. But you can see, there you go. It is like a gelatin. It's not like a jelly.
It's not as much. It's not like goozing out.
Goozing. I like that word.
Yeah, it is kind of like.
It's like gooey and oozing, and it's goozing.
It's goozing.
It's goozing.
It's an in between word.
Reese's peanut butter cups. It's goozing. All right. Well, cheers, my friend. Let's go. It's almost exactly how I expected it to be. Almost identical to the grape one, but it's got the strawberry kick at the end instead of the grape. But even knowing that it's strawberry, it's still like, if you asked me to do a blind taste test between the strawberry and the grape, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. Like, if you told me right now that was grape, I'd have been like, huh, okay. What do you think?
This one has a little bit more kick because it's strawberry.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like cherry and strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit more of a kick.
Got a little bit around the edges, kind of goozing out. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I love strawberries. I love grape jelly. It's good, not my favorite.
I feel like this would be super good because I could taste it, but it just needs a little bit more. Like,
if you want to be more radical, it definitely needs more.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be safe, this is safe because it's not going to gross you out.
Mm-hmm. But it would probably be like a hit or miss if you added more.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like it.
Do you think you would like it more if they added more jelly?
Yeah.
I think it's a very delicate balance because I'm sure they ran tons of tests with how much jelly or gelatin they put in there. And that was probably the balance they went with. But all right, man, we got to give it a score. 0 to 5. That's the rule. I'll go first today.
See, I wonder why. Does it like, I feel like I always put it at the bottom. They never put it at the top. I wonder if they put that because like it gets more of the peanut butter at first, or like.
That's true. What if you ate it upside down?
Yeah, I wonder if you would get the strawberry.
Because then the strawberry would be up at the top of your mouth instead of the bottom. That's a good point. I don't know, man. That's going to be something we got to test for next time. How to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
How to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah. I like that thought. I think that's a good point. Okay, so I'm going to give this one. I'm going to give it a 4. 4 out of 5. It's good, but like you said, it's so subtle that it's just like a hint of the flavor there on the end for me.
Say like 4.1.
4.1. All right, we're pretty consistent then. I agree. It would be more interesting for me. I think it would be more radical if you did add more jelly. And it was actually, I'd prefer a more gooey jelly over like the gelatin that's sort of in there. Because like on the picture, this is kind of like a fake, it's like a misnomer because they have this like jelly looking stuff on there, but clearly when we opened it up, that's not what it was looking like on the inside. It was not that gooey and filled with jelly. It was much more peanut buttery. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that does it for the PB&J line. I haven't seen anything new recently. We saw the peanut butter pie Reese's minis, but I haven't seen it in like a regular peanut butter cup.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we just have to get the minis.
Yeah.
What
I
do you?
think there was another flavor. I forgot. It was what was it? It was something.
Not one that I've seen. Oh, the crunch. They had the crunchy minis.
Yeah, that.
It's interesting that they're starting to like go with the minis and put different flavors in there. Maybe we'll have to start doing that stuff through the minis too.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they put it in like big packages, but they should,
Yeah.
or they should just do regular Reese's
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
instead of doing like a whole entire like bag of them.
the
Because
cheapest bag was $6.
if you never tried it before, like you're just stuck with like a whole entire bag of minis
Yeah,
you don't want to eat.
I know. You don't want to get stuck with a whole bag of stuff that you don't really care for. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. We are wrapping up this review, and thanks for again supporting our channel. We would love it if you like and subscribe and watch whatever video it's going to recommend to you, because we try to roll out with this cool content. And until next time, peace out, everybody. See ya.
Peace.